Welcome. We arrive together and sync to a frequency of unity. Inhale, place one or two hands on the heart center. Exhale, land with compassionate touch. Let's continue 5 mindful breaths together. In the silence, we connect in all places, spaces, dimensions, directions, within, with yin, and around. Community breath in. Community breath out. Blink the eyes and mobilize. All right, I forgot to drop the prompt in while the opening ceremony was happening with movement, song, and drawing, but there you have it. We'll take a few more moments to acknowledge who wants to be acknowledged. Option to share all 3. Location, 1 to 10. What's your connection with your soul? This live used to be called Soulful Saturday. So we can still ride the wave of that theme, even though I'm calling it Creative Rituals to Celebrate the Child Within, because it's a mashup. I may not be able to get to as many lives as I want, so we will mash it up and do lots of different components in this live. If you'd like to share, location, 1 to 10, what's your connection with your soul? 10 is you're illuminated at laughing at the illusions. And a word. We'll just take a few moments. I am earlier today because I have a market to go to. Liz, maybe I'll see you there. But we still need a formal Toronto gathering. Hello, Sherry. I love that you're so happy to be here. It will be jam-packed with splendor. You help illuminate the light. Amethyst, good morning. Welcome. I wonder where you're from. Love generously, inspire daily, learn constantly. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Hi, Ellen. Liz. Hey, Amy in Virginia. About a 6 in your connection. And your soul is continuous. It's funny when I see words I haven't read in a while, and then you're on the spot because you're live. You're like, oh no. Yasmin. Wow. Developing nicely. Wonderful. First week of November, I believe I'll be in New York. A Long Island retreat is being in the works. If you'd like to meet, send me a direct message, or you can message me here, robert@withyin.ca. But yes, New York City's happening. Long Island is happening. First week of November. 7, developing nicely. Shannon in Michigan. We're going to do a retreat near Windsor. So I don't know where you are in Michigan, but it'll be an hour from Detroit. Lots happening. We do virtual online, but we gather when we can. Birthday. Is today your birthday, Shannon? Don't be shy. Shannon, is today your birthday? Well, technically every day we wake up, it's our day of birth. It's Shannon's birthday, and you're spending it with me? With us? I know it's still early, but we have to stop everything and say happy birthday. Here goes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, dear Shannon, Sister Shannon. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Place your hands up. Wish highest and best things for Sister Shannon. When she starts locally within, she vibrates outward all the way to us. Awesome. When you win, I win. You are me and I are you. Trinidad. I love it. I don't think I've ever had anyone from Trinidad. You're 5 and you're discovering. I went there with Alvin, Ailey. Stayed at the Hilton on the hill. I'm also Guyanese, so right there with you. Awesome. Hey, Sister Cassandra. Yes, yes, awesome. Greetings, everyone. You can keep sharing and keeping the flow. I'm Robert Halley, and I am a settler here in the Toronto area, Unionville, Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, and the Huron-Wendat people's traditional territory. I invite you to awaken to the history, the her story, the universality of where and who and how we are where we are. May we be a voice for the marginalized, and just be kind. There's upgrades happening. The illusions are falling. You may see it. It's like, really? What's on the news? Really? So may you awaken to your level and be gracious and kind. Sherry, welcome. Central Illinois, 6, willing and expansive. Liz in Toronto, about an 8. Connected and radiant. Awesome! Okay, we gotta go. 15 minutes is the max for this opening chitter chatter. But thank you for acknowledging yourself. I'm a creative wellness coach. I blend different modalities from a 25-year performing arts career and all the different holistic wellness I've studied. We're gonna have fun. What's the order, the agenda? Osho, parable, storytelling, reflection. Then we'll move to a song. I decided we're going to listen to the same song I picked 3 times. Opening with movement medicine, and then the closing. Because songs are art. Sometimes you need it to wash through you. You know, when you buy a new album, you're like, oh my God, I thought I liked Beyonce, or like, oh my God. And you hear it the first time, you're like, sometimes you need it to wash through you. So we'll listen to that song I picked 3 times. We'll get to the Wellness Oracle. We'll do some photo reflection together. Then we'll do a vocal tone and then call it a day. So open yourself to all the directions. I see the hearts. You approve? Good. Let's take a little more silence. I want you to open up to all directions, northeast, southwest, astral above, deep core of Mother Gaia below. Again, I'm the face and the voice, but I'm going to call on you. We're going to pick cards. In the reflection, I use your prompts to take thought where thought wants to go. So you are important. You matter. You're worthy. Please inhale with each sound. Exhale, let it go. We connect for you to receive what's highest and best for you. And so it is. Come as you are. Know that you matter and you're worthy. Know that you make the world a more colorful place. Know that any resistance, pain, trauma that is active is your fertilizer to bloom and grow seeds of wonder. May you receive what you've come for to the degree that you show up. And so it is, and so shall it be. Let it be, and let it be right now. In, out. Scream and shout, out, shout. Hello, Suma. Ha ha ha. Thank you for those that came to the ASMR attempt. I was camping with a soul sister. We went live and I tried to watch the replay and it was like, I was in the bush. My cell phone service is supposed to be the best for rural, my favorite word, rural. But it wasn't. Anyhow, here I am, better Wi-Fi, and let's have a good time. So I think it was Amethyst that hasn't been here before. Is that correct? Amethyst, still here? Awesome. Please pick our story today, please. Give me a number between 1 and 30. But I'm going to close my eyes because I need to shuffle it still. 1 and 30, think about it. Aho, hum, aho. Ahi, ali, abi. Ashi, ahi, adi, ade, ahe, aha, aho. Low can we go high to the sky. Dilibidi ki antalampico. Oh, you're all very cute throwing the numbers in, but I just needed one. You'll have another opportunity later. Amethyst, 21. Are we ascending or descending? $21, ascending. 1. I'm giving myself work. They're falling on the floor, but it's just fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretend it's dala dala dala. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look how rich you are. 10, 11, 12. Look how rich you are. 13, 14, 15. Take it. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Collect your abundance. It's in and around you. I've never done that. How silly. Dala, 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 dala. Okay, 21. Ready? Such silliness. Here is your image today. This is your image. What do you see? We're going to read the story shortly. What do you see? So there's 3 people. Is someone washing someone's feet? Someone looks bitter, that person in green. Check your ego at the door, okay? Who knows? Who knows what this is about? All right, let's see the numerology. We got... Sorry. There's always a bit of magic and mystery on these Insight Timer lives because it's not just virtual, it's vibrational. Would you believe, you may not see it because of the blur, so each card is numbered. Does anyone see what, you can't really tell, but Amethyst picked 21. And the card is 21. Sorry, I know the mic's close. She picked 21, and it is 21. And at 21 minutes, we were looking at the card. 21 minutes since the live started. We need to look up 21 today, everyone. What's the symbolism of 21? 3 plus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 is the divine mystery, the Trinity. Oh, amethyst. Did you wake up and meditate? Are you like in serious alignment today? What's going on? You can't see, but it's 21. I promise you. Ah! Let me calm down because I have to read. Ay, 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 yes. Yes. Look, you might be able to see it here. Conscious card, 21. Lord Almighty. Let's go. I guess we're meant to receive this. Let's go. Thank you, Sherry, for that reflection. Let's see what the story says, okay? So I'm gonna read the story and then we'll go for a few minutes talking about the theme. Please use the chat. Help me take this reflection somewhere it hasn't been before, all right? Oh, Sherry knows the numerology. Innovative thought. Cool. Welcome, divine beings, curious beings of light and love. I have a parable for you, a story of sorts. So please, however this finds you, find ease in the body. Maybe you move and groove the spine, lift and lower the shoulders, stretch the face with a smile, a yawn. Allow yourself to receive these words and let them echo through you for what they inspire, evoke, heal, or transcend. Conscience. Mary Magdalene and the priceless perfume. Jesus went to visit the home of Mary Magdalene. Mary was deeply in love. She poured very precious perfume on his feet. Actually, it was the whole bottle. It was a rare perfume. It could have been sold. Judas immediately objected. He said, "You should prohibit people from doing such nonsense. The whole thing is wasted, and there are people who are very poor and who don't have anything to eat. We could have distributed the money to the poor people." What did Jesus say? He said, "Don't be worried about it. The poor and the hungry will always be here, but I'll be gone. You can serve them always and always. There is no hurry, but I'll be gone." Look at the love, not at the precious perfume. Look at Mary's love. Look at her heart. With whom will you agree? Jesus seems to be a very bourgeois, and Judas seems to be perfectly economical. Judas is talking about the poor, and Jesus simply says, "I will be gone soon, so let her heart do whatever she wants, and don't bring your philosophy in." Ordinarily, minds will agree with Judas. He was a very cultured man, sophisticated, a thinker, and he sold Jesus for 30 silver pieces. But when Jesus was crucified, he started feeling guilty. And that's how a good man functions. He started feeling very guilty. His conscience started prickling him. He committed suicide. He was a good man. He had a conscience, but he had no conscientiousness. This distinction has to be felt deeply. Conscience is borrowed, given by the society. Conscientiousness is your attainment. The society teaches you what is right and what is wrong. Do this and don't do that. Do this and don't do that. It gives you the morality, the code, the rules of the game. That is your conscience. Outside the constable, inside the conscience. And that is how society controls you. Judith had a conscience, but Jesus had conscientiousness. Jesus was more concerned with the love of the woman, Mary Magdalene. It was such a deep thing to prevent her. It was such a deep thing that to prevent her would be wounding her love. She would shrink within herself. Pouring the perfume on Jesus' feet was a gesture. Behind it, she was saying, "This is all that I have, the most precious thing I have. To pour water wouldn't be enough. It's too cheap. I would like to pour my heart. I would like to pour my whole being." But Judas was a man of conscience. He looked at the perfume and said, "It's costly." He was completely blind to the woman and her heart. The material is the perfume. The immaterial is the love. But the immaterial, Judas could not see. For that, you need the eyes of conscientiousness. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the mind and heart open to some of these ponderings, themes, some further reflections. Society goes on telling you, this is right, this is wrong, this is conscience. It becomes ingrained, implanted in you. You go on repeating that, but it's worthless. That is not the real thing. The real thing is your own conscientiousness. It carries no ready-made answers about what is right and what is wrong, no. But immediately, in whatever situation arises, it gives you light. And then you know immediately what to do. I will allow 5 mindful breaths to open to this idea of conscience, conscientiousness. What has been ingrained? And what are you allowing the wisdom of you to be cultivated? Inhale. Exhale. So where did that take you? What was your favorite part of the parable? What was your least favorite part? How do you think about it? What do you feel about it? First of all, pardon the reading of it. There were so many S's, honestly. I felt like a snake. Conscience. Consciousness. Judas. Jesus. Ooh, the art of storytelling, the art of language. Ah, you know what's interesting is the sound S releases anger. So maybe there's something in that story. Judas was evoking anger. When there's anger, maybe there's no love. You can't see behind what does the moment need? What is the architecture of the soul or a soul connection that's beyond these sensory, heavier emotions like anger? Yeah. But what a scale, what a juggling scale. We have general conscience. We have the general conscience. It's kind of like that saying, oh, that's common sense. But we're all brought up differently. Different societies value different things. If you were brought up by your grandparents, your parent, your cousin, your sibling, we are ingrained many things. Are you watching the news a lot? Which books are you reading? So it challenges me. That's happened to me with family members. Oh, it's common sense. You should have known that. Yeah. We cannot know what the conscience of others dictates. So I have no place to judge. What a beautiful statement. Thank you for sharing that. That's why I'm like, let's normalize these 5 breaths. Because sometimes you just kind of like, you want to backhand someone. Boo! Because it's shocking. It's like, how did they not see that? What entirety are they doing? But if we take those 5 breaths and then track, what's the first thought? What's the second thought that's coming to mind when you see something like ridiculous? Not to say every behavior is ethical. There's deep suffering and ignorance. Shall this talk go into like a whole lecture of wisdom and having a panel of people, we would start talking about natural law. Personally, it's something I want to study more. Not sure what you know about natural law, but things like if someone's trying to kill you, you have the right to defend yourself. That's natural law. And there's a lot of natural laws that are being discriminated against, that are being violated, even the government. So there is serious violations happening behind the pretty curtain, behind the television, the tell-a-vision. There are violations happening with consciousness on this planet. But without going into a tangent, the whole point is, what is the soul connection to you and you and you, me and me, in all of eternity? There'll always be the 3D reality, like in the story, money, perfume, riches. But sometimes a moment will only happen once. And who knows? This is the thing. So what? It looks like money is being wasted, not respected. But who knows what can happen from that spark and that frequency? It's kind of like spending $1 million on a wedding or $1 million on a opening ceremonies. Not to say it's always valid. Like an example is the Olympics. There is so much money wasted on the Olympics, building these stadiums and never using them again. It's a crime. But certain situations, there's an amplification and elevation of the gathering and the impact of what you spent the money on. What that opens, echoes, amplifies for when people distribute back out, they are a light to the world. And that's why I say, start locally before globally. Do the inner work. Cultivate your conscientiousness beyond the general conscious of the outer vision. Cultivate the inner vision. Know thy soul to feel who and what you resonate with. Jesus, Mary Magdalene, there was a sacred love that was being amplified. To feel that love, to demonstrate that love, what's going to happen when they part in different corners, places, and spaces? You know, this can echo into racism. This could echo into ableism. This can echo into speciesism, veganism. Some people are like, everything has a soul. There's life force. Sentient beings. I won't be able to eat an animal. But it's a unique journey. Where you are. What is your sensitivity? Who are you? And so trust your intuition. Look within. Take that journey with yin. The yin is the divine feminine. It is the medicine for these times. The yin is darkness. But in that darkness, there's a coziness, like a deep Mother Gaia embrace. To feel, allow with compassion and empathy. To melt the pain. Look within. To find that meaning behind the surface. Don't judge. Seek to understand. Don't just see through your perception, but be open. You offer the perspective of the age, the cultural demographic, where you live, your education. We are the kaleidoscope. Together we can see, oh, okay. Tunnel vision is good for getting things done. As an entrepreneur, Lord knows I need some tunnel vision, but there is a time and a place. Yes, indeed. Is natural law the same as universal law? What an interesting pondering. I would say no. Natural law is more 3D with human beings. Universal laws are way more expansive, that include different language, different frequency, the frequency of vibration, the frequency of energy. Natural law is more about the ethics of pain, suffering, honoring life. These are vast topics, and so may this little chat today evoke you to be curious about your consciousness. Again, we often don't even need anything. Look at your home. How do you eat? How do you sleep? Do you waste energy? Are you always running lights? How do you use your water? Do you have plants there? Are you keeping the blinders on and not looking people in the eye or saying hello when you walk by them? Life, the school of life, will evoke and evolve your conscientiousness. It's up to you. Do you want to use every moment to awaken? Or are you happy to be in your tunnel vision to television of what you're being told to? My prayer for you is for you to remember who you are, beyond the flesh, blood, and bone, beyond the name your parents, caregivers gave you. Enjoy our time here in Earth School. The senses, the juggling of dala dala dala, and how you use your dala dala dalas. But may you transcend and bleed into the consciousness, to laugh at the illusions, and to cultivate your soul. And with that in mind, there's that saying, what would Jesus do? But we can always reframe that. What would love do? What would peace do in this moment? And finally, what would the most awakened sense of my consciousness do in this moment? May you breathe this pondering in and breathe it out. Accept the mission. And so it is. Float and fly. I believe in you. You are worthy and you are necessary here and now. Much love. Hey community, hey Sally Nee, Grand Rising. Whoa. Let's not talk anymore, we talk too much. Time to dance. You're invited to move, because we can't think. You're gonna keep thinking till the cows come home. And will they come home or will they end up in a slaughterhouse? The question. So, let's move. Movement helps to integrate. Happy shorts day. You'll see my head soon. Hi. Yeah, so I'll do movement mirroring. You're invited to move with me if you're in a chair. Just do the upper body. We need to move. There's so much thinking, right? We need to allow, integrate 3D to 5D. So you're invited to move, or you can watch. Free your body, free your mind, free your soul. Community breath in. Community breath out. What's your word after moving, after hearing that song? One word. I don't have one word. You're allowed to break the rules with me. Creative wellness. My word is sensual sweetgrass. Liz is distracted by my legs and my shorts. Yasmin, yeah, honestly, write this email down. I'll keep you posted. I'll probably do some gatherings in Central Park, just talking circles, but then we're doing a retreat on Long Island. Sherry, Shireen, Laura, Flo, Amethyst Open, Shannon Stretch, Lynn Stretched. Awesome. All right. Beautiful. Let's keep going because we know time doesn't stop. All right. Numerology today. Today's what? The 20th? The 19th? What day is it today? Someone tell me what day is it today? When am I in New York? I'm there like November 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Yeah. 20th. August 20th. 8, 9, 10. Year 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the numerology is 7. Take a breath. Wow, Sherry, I don't have an anniversary song. 40th! I have to send you something, Sherry. Yeah, I saw it on Instagram about the harsh truths that people don't want to face about relationships. You can reflect. Actually, Sherry, I think there's 50 questions to fall in love. They're good. Anyhow. The 7th person that puts a number in between 1 and 54, we're going to pick that card. The 7th person, please offer me a number between 1 and 54. because 7's the numerology of today. Hooray! Oh my gosh, see what Sally and you did, everyone? So we always, to save time, you put an up or a down, or you could put an A or a D. So Joe is the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh! Amethyst again. Girl, you think you can come in here and pick that card and pick this card? Who do you think you are? Dun 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 dun. Who do you think you are? You think you can walk up in here from Trinidad and think you take over? Girl. She got the Osho quote and she got this. Well, I wonder what needs to be decided upon. Amethyst, are we going up or down? Ascending or descending? Talk about alignment. It's like going to an Abraham Hicks seminar. There's literally like thousands of people, and Esther Hicks, she's like, okay, it's like you put your hand up or something to be able to go on stage in the hot seat. Sometimes it's like the same person in a day out of thousands. So it's just like that. Collective consciousness, right? It's perfect. Okay, so she picked descending, which means you get a photo meditation. Enjoy. Enjoy the images. This is from the Wellness Oracle. It's my baby. The Wellness Oracle. Photography blended with holistic wellness practices. We're going to be doing crowdfunding at some point, but enjoy the photos. Oops. And how they evoke through you. This is card 33. Already I'm beaming and glowing because I was camping with a soul sister who's actually 33. This is pretty deep today. I think Cassandra's still here. So, first of all, 33 is Christ consciousness. And we read a story about Jesus. And Cassandra's 33. And anyhow, let's pick the other card. There's just a lot of symbolism. Thank you, Amethyst. Good, you're still here, Cassandra. Isn't that deep? 33. And we got the camping card. Life is always affirming us. If that's Lisa Pinock or another Lisa, I love you. Hello. And infinity. Ah. Okay. The seventh person that puts a number between 1 and 54, we're going to pick that card. We're just doing photo reflection today because this live is over soon. So I have to go to the market. Ho hum ho. He. Glee, glee, glee. See. B, B, D, B, D, D. Okay. Let's see who the seventh person was. Yasmin was the first, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like it was Cassandra with 52. Double checking. Yasmin wanted 52 too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cassandra, you are the one. Are we ascending or descending? Ascending. Okay, because of time. Oh no, when you ascend, we don't do the slideshow. That's only descending. Thank you for saying ascending. So if there's 54 cards in the deck, that means I'm just going to go from the top. This means this is the 54th card. This means this is the 53rd card. And this means this is the 52nd card. Yes, Yasmin. Cool. Thank you, Sherry, for pulling your cards. It's always interesting if you own the Wellness Oracle, if you pick as well, and then see what needs to be collected in the cosmic. Before I reveal this card, I do want to share, we do have a community. So let me just plug that in the chat, because it's a place you can chit-chat throughout the week. It's a brain bank. If you would like to join, it's called The Journey Withyin. Thank you for those that already donated. I appreciate it. You get to decide the energy exchange. I wish I was established and had my own talk shows, reality shows, this and that, but I walk the talk, and service work is challenging. But thank you for your support. And yeah, if you can listen to any of my meditations, that will be helpful. Offer a review. You can visit withyin.ca if you want to join on Zoom, some movement or talking circles, social media, Withyin Creative Wellness, YouTube, Instagram. If you're in New York, let's meet early November. I'm not kidding. Direct message me on here. Okay, let's close this out. Ready? Cassandra, look what you picked. Why are you thinking about naked men so often? This is perfect. Why are you thinking of the flesh and the carnal ways? Is something happening? What are you awakening to? Is your spirituality connected to your sensuality? It is. Look at all these chakras. The second chakra is the one that's often blocked because of shame. So that's the first chakra, but they're all connected, right? Sacred sexuality. All right, so this is what I like to do. You can do this with any deck. You just pick 2 cards and you look. So what's the same? I think we look at 2 cards and you're looking for themes, symbols. Sherry loves the connection, so does Holistic Womb Man, Cassandra. So I'm going to talk out loud. You can use the chat as well. What are some things that are the same? We're looking for the same. So I see nature. This is outside in nature, outside. Yes, Shannon. The joy is found outside. Adventures are outside. Get the outside, everyone. Let's get outside. When you get outside, you'll find your infinity, your connection to source. When you get outside, you'll find your romantic partner, sexual partner. When you get outside, there's eye candy. When you get outside, there's the candy and the stars. When you get outside, let's see. Amethyst, damn, I'm actually trying to embrace my sacred sexuality, exploring sensuality and spirituality. Amethyst, you need to join Withyin. So we have a sensuality coach and facilitator. She's actually teaching in 90 minutes. Yeah, her name's Kali, and she's explored that. There's a lot of shame around it. But yeah, let's keep in touch. I'm happy to connect with you today. So please reach out. I also have a lot of Trinidadians in my life. Some of the most fierce people, smart people. So I'm sure we'll come there and let's do a workshop. Okay, Laura sees strength in both. Yeah, so this is like, you know when you do a slow shutter on a camera? Someone had like a sparkler. So that's what happened there. But yeah, there's strength to be outside. There's nothing stronger than Mother Nature. We think we're gonna destroy this planet. It's not gonna happen. We may make it really ugly and have a lot of extinction and destruction, but Mother Nature's stronger. Root chakra work, yep. Yes, affirm her, Cassandra. Yes. So freedom. Yes. Freedom without the confines of your home. Freedom without the confines of your cubicle at work. Freedoms without the confinement of cities. This is bang on. Cassandra and I, we just came back from camping. It is tough. Our freaking senses are not working here. We went there, we're like, oh, this soap smells different. Oh, these chips, you can actually taste them. Coming back here, the cities want to numb you. Freedom. The mother will heal herself, I hope so. Salini, there is strength in fluidity, so you can reach greater heights. So poetic. There is strength in fluidity, so you can reach greater heights. I'm going to stamp that in, and that's like the thesis. Beautiful. Someone shares holding on to freedom. Beautiful. Beautiful. The hot naked man is beautiful too. Shannon says reaching, touching, connection. Wow. I'm done. That's it. This is beautiful. So these are your cards for the day, for the week. And may you align with them in all that we've evoked. So this is the Wellness Oracle. Just for fun, let's look. So sometimes we do the Wellness Oracle on Insight Timer. Tomorrow we do this on my membership. We have a small intimate circle on Zoom. You're more than welcome to join. Strength and weaknesses, that's the holistic practice with our sexy man card. So on the Wellness Oracle, we have information on one side and an experience, because words don't teach. That's why you can hang out in Insight Timer all the time and listen. But are you doing the work? Are you journaling? Are you actually going there with your meditations? You need to do the work. And this one is the Infinity card. Anything that crosses the central body, arms like this, you help connect the brain hemispheres. Alternate nostril breath. Thank you. Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Awesome. So we're going to close with a tone. I think we should do 33 or 21. Who votes for 33 and who votes for 21? I'm torn because, or should we just add up those numbers together? We're almost done, Amethyst. But thank you. If you do need to go, thank you. I love you. My name's Robert Halley, and this was Creative Rituals that Celebrate the Child Within. I didn't put it down, but it's on next Saturday as well. And I hope to see you there. And tell people about me. I'm here to serve. The greatest elevation of humanity is contribution, and I've awakened to how I like to contribute, to make wellness fun, playful, efficient. So thank you. Shannon, we're so honored that we spent the birthday with you. We're going to do one tone, but I'm either picking the 21 card or the 3 card. Are you kidding me? Hold on a sec. I'm about to walk out of the room. Oh no, I thought, Shannon, you turned 33 today. But you're like, you want 33. Liz, I'll direct message you. I am going to Evergreen Brickworks. I will be with my family, so it'll just be a quickie. But yeah, come. So everyone wants 33. Let's do 33, okay? Let's do 33. Yay! This is one of my favorite ones. So 33 because that's just the way I've organized them. This is going to turn into a card product as well, but there's only one of me and endless entrepreneur work. But thank you for inspiring me to want to keep serving. Let's do this 10 times and then we'll wrap it up. So with toning, choose your pitch, length, layer, and tone. Layered over mine, we all have different lung capacities, and so we don't have to be twins. Okay. We do not have to be twins. We don't have to be twins. Look how cool that is. Beautiful breath in. Beautiful breath out. Ya, you, ye. This tone helps release your jaw and anger and stress. How interesting. We talked about that earlier. Anger will blind you to your consciousness and your conscientiousness, just like Judas. Fascinating. This is our church, everyone. Let's bring it home, have the experience. Ya, Inhale. Exhale. Track your body temple, gut, heart, and head. Where are you? Who are you? Please share a word to bridge the experience in the front part of your brain so you can return to this and know this feeling as medicine. Desert sunset is my word. Anyone else? Desert sunset. You can write it down. You can say it out loud. I know sometimes to go from the experience to technology is not desired. Well, Sherry, flowing tingles. Like the Koti chime? It's so tingly to hear this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lisa. It is Lisa Pinock. Yay! There's a few Lisas on here, but I just clicked your avatar and I saw that it's you. Yay! So Lisa's like 10 minutes from this house, but we still haven't seen each other. We will. Amethyst feels seen. Yasmin loves these sounds. Yes, so this is the fire. This is the fire Kochi because it's red, but I have all of them. All right, everyone. Happy Soulful Saturday. This was not a game. Do you realize what happened? That parable, the reflections, the dance, the sexy men and getting outside, the ya yu yis. May you take anything. May you receive what you've come for and share the love. Do the inner work to glow out. Thank you, soul sisters around the world. Lisa, soft, velvety rose petals. Our guest is grounded. Cassandra's aligned. Whoever's in Toronto, I'm going to Evergreen Brickworks right now. I'll be there till like 12. Contact me someplace, somewhere, somehow. If you're in New York City and you want to meet, November 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I'll be there. If we're not connected on Insight Timer, go to the bottom right, click the face that I'm in an orb, add me as a teacher, and you can direct message me or direct message me here or on social with Withyin Creative Wellness. Any questions? There's a guest that loves the pictures. What do I do with them? This pictures or this pictures? My darling dear, this is like a Buddha board. Non-attachment. You can create the most beautiful masterpiece and then it evaporates. Oh, the painting. This teaches you that nothing is permanent. Your body, your flesh, this moment, this smile, these teeth, the meal, nothing is permanent. So don't be attached. It teaches us to let go and let it flow. Okay? So with that in mind, I love you and I will wish you well. Next Saturday, it'll be later, 8:30, so we can get more California folks. Lisa, I know. There's so many Lisas in my life. Which makes sense, because when I had my awakening at 12 years old, it was with a Lisa in grade 7. So Lisa is a very powerful archetyped name for me. Lisa, we're meeting. I know your daughter's on Long Island. Amethyst, see you. Let's get that sensuality flowing in a conscientious way. Thank you for your donations. If a donation's not in your means, then listen to my tracks on repeat. because we get like 0.7 cents a play. Just put my tracks on repeat. All right, I love you. Let's dance and move to close out. See you next Saturday. I wonder who this guest is. Congrats on your anniversary, Sherry. Wow, that's pretty epic. It's okay, you can kiss me, Lisa. I'll write the name of this song. When the song's over, I'm out. This has been so enriching. Thank you for starting my Saturday with me. Okay, song coming through.